All right, so today is September 25th, 2024. Um, ES came down, bounced to this area, pushed up. I was still hoping price would come down a little lower. This is the 3 a.m. opening. I think this might be the Asian session. Actually, it's an easy way to tell. Um, where is it? Right here. No, it's a London session. So it's 4. So it's a London session right here. So the London session open. So typically the London session has a good um, volume bar, usually at 3, and then that's the closing of the session, which is at noon. All right. So we're already starting the New York session as far as forex, but the London session here. So so this area is marked. So just typically see something around 3, and I usually see something around 4. And then ES usually have something around 8:30, and also at 9:30. So right now we do have this strong volume bar. I created a line chart, a upward bullish line for it, trend line for it. So, but I'm still looking for a price to come around here. So what I'm gonna do, now that I've marked my areas, you can see that I have the NQ has a nice red candle with volume over here, as well as over here, red candle, green volume. VIX also has a green candle, red volume, and over here a somewhat red volume, but it's a selling volume, and green candle. So I'm gonna look into these candles here to see what I can find on the 5 minute to aid with what we see, to see if I can mark them properly. I don't really want to mark the entire candles because this one here takes so much space. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go look further into this one. I did halfway mark them just for the 5 minutes. It's because the candles are just very huge. Alright, very thick, long candles, so it's very hard for me to really mark them. So I'll look for, like, where the 5 minutes are actually showing signs of buying, and I'll mark those instead versus the whole range, because it feel like it's stressing me out a little bit. So for this one here, it's a 10:30 move. So 10:30 starts here. We have selling, selling, buying, and ends right here at this candle. So this is good. My 10:30 still needing price to come down here to reject. Price came very close to it. Down 5773.5, and this level is 5773. So about 0.5 less of reaching it, and I think we attempted that area again. Still 573.5, so just like right here. So I think that we'll go a little deeper. Maybe some people will put their stops here, not realizing that we have an area of interest, because price did bounce twice here. So I'm going to leave my mark. I'm not going to do anything that's going to throw me off. Here is where buying started at the 3, and we had constant buying for the first 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Now right there at that level, again, buying was also very strong here. So I'll mark this one for 5 minute, but I'm really gonna be looking for a price to come a little lower for that entry. So I'll mark that. All right, so that's where we're at. I'm not gonna mark this, even though we have a very strong volume here. Almost bounced off of it. Had volume here and volume there as well. Even though we bounced off of it, I'm not gonna mark it. This is my sole area of interest because we should have some stop losses right here, knowing that we have some very strong buying here and down here as well. So if we can drop down here and then we find some buyers, I definitely look to take price back up to somewhere where price started selling. And then we do have the strong buying that we have yet been able to get above and close in pre-market. So I'm going to look into this candle here, see if there's any selling that can help fuel a sell down lower near the open. These are still very strong levels. We are still at near the high of days. We have been really been holding them pretty well. We have been holding it pretty well, I should say. As you can see, our high day was in September 19th, and we just been holding it for the last 1, 2, 3 days. All right. So trying to see if buyers can push price higher. If we go into the daily, we see that we've been up here with no volume. Even when we created the high of day, we had no volume up here. So I'm not quite sure what to make of this. If we go back to where I was saying there was no volume for a while, we had no volume here. Then we had strong buying out of nowhere right at the top. Then price decided to just sell off. Missed that. Very strong selling. I think there was something around here. And then price caught a bid and reversed. Got above this level here, came back, retested, and then pushed up. All right. All right. So essentially, that's where we are. And if we go to the weekly, you can see that we're still inside the weekly candle from last week. So we're kind of like inside various candles. We're inside that 19th candle, inside the week, just about close to the weekly candle. So we're inside two candles in a sense. 30-minute. And then we're just like basically holding these areas here, right? So let's see what's in this area here. I don't think there's any selling that I could find. I guess this one here. How do I mark this? Oh, we have that. I'll leave it like that because essentially it's anything up here. I'm not gonna make it too big of a deal with it. Let's go to NQ. So for NQ, I'm likely going to. I wonder if I can even do that. That candle's huge. Alright, about 20 or 38 minutes before the market opens. That's not good. That's good. All right, so we got that. 5, oh, right there. 10, oh, look, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this one here is our 5 minute. And I see price nicely bounced off of it and started the upward price action. Could have entered here. Stop loss below. Um, this is a nice engulfing candle. Could have tried here. Stop loss would have been down here because this is not too much of a price move. I would have got stopped out, and then price would have went, which would have been like sad. I really hate when sometimes when I enter a trade, I get stopped out, and then the price moves because it stopped me out. The price moved because it was just doing its thing, and then that sucks. But this is very good engulfing, and then push up, and then track that. It's pretty good. All right, so let's go over here. So we got 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do we have buying right after? No. Looks like we cleared that. Yeah, we sure did. Next, the buying was here, so we haven't really touched that. So that's that. And then as far as that buying goes that we had here, looks like price is really holding below it. What we do? Have this weirdness going on right here. That seems like we held. Got some strong buying, and then selling came in, and then wasn't able to get back above it. Does NQES have something similar? It would have been that, but we got above it. We did this. ES is holding something way above, so I think I'm about done with ES and NQ. Let's go to VIX. We'll mark this like that. I'm tired, huh? And I wonder if I can go lower into this and find something. Bet. Kind of like what ES did. I mean ES did what NQ did. That is not a high anymore. Put that there. Put you back to the way you were. Alright, so let's mark the low. Alright, we're done. So today we have 10 o'clock and 10:30 news. This is what's happening. Really have been holding this area right here for sure. So that is my spot right now. I need to get above it to even do any longs. 5792. So right about here somewhere. Settlement. So we're hitting settlement. Let's see what NQ looks like. And then we're stopping. Cool. We'll have 30 minutes to refresh. $20.16.7. 20. About here. About there. All right, so not bad. All right, so we definitely have this as an area of potential high rejection. If we open below, probably we drop down to these levels. I like to see that. I don't have anything this can bounce off of to go higher besides what I have down here. Let's say this here. That's pretty much it. So we definitely would need VIX to drop to this. So that means that ES might go higher. So if VIX is dropping, ES and NQ might rise and go above. So, but aside from that, closing this. I'm not going to analysis paralysis myself. Everything's set to how it should be. 30-minute there, 1 minute there. Cool. The 5 minutes looking very ugly. So I need a green candle, red volume. If not, we're gonna continue looking for longs. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. It's like telling me the market. Alright, just perfect bounces. Does NQ have anything like that? Close. Actually, yeah, not that bad. Yeah, NQ same thing. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Really hold VWAP there with that one. So yeah. All right. So that's it for me. Definitely would like to see some rejection up there before anything else. Be back in the evening.